Hi everyone, today's video is going to be another update on my full collection rolling project 10 pan. This is my third update, and what I do is I have an Excel spreadsheet of every single makeup item that I own, and I put it in random.org from 1 to however many there is on at that moment, and I pick out an item. I did that with 10 items. I have used up 2 of those, and it's a rolling pan. So I have now used up my third item in this project pan, and that is the Pixie nail color in the shade 058 Lime Luster. And I realize that it still looks relatively opaque, but it's all gone. If you can see in there, yeah, there's no more nail polish. I've used this a bunch. I used to really like it, but I'm kind of over it, honestly. I like this formulation, but the way this shade was, it's beautiful. It's just, you know, as you can see, it's got like a little bit of micro shimmer in it, but it took so many coats and it never wanted to dry. So I'm over it. We're done with that, and it was valued at $8, but it's out of my collection. So that means I've used up 3 items. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the 9 that are still in here. First and foremost, we have the Polish Choice Blush It On Contour. This is a $36 palette, and I am trying to pan the shade Soft Mauve, which is right here. And for this project pan, I did not mention it, but you can't, it's complete usage. Not like a lot of my pans, I'm like, okay, I want to hit pan on or something. No, I want to, for everything that I draw, has to be used up completely. So as you can see, it does have a lot of use out of it, but still no pan. I've used it so much. It's the blush I have on now. It's very pigmented and pretty. I have done a full review of this palette, so I'll link that below. It's beautiful. I really enjoy it, but you have to be careful because it's almost too pigmented. Now, when my last update, I did not have my scale yet, so I don't have weights for that, but I do from now on, and this weighs 80 grams as of today. The next item is the one that was pulled in on my last, no, this was pulled in 2 project pans ago, or was it the last one? I don't remember. But this is the Ofra Cosmetics Banana Highlighting Powder. And as you can see, I've hit pan. And I've hit a lot of pan. And maybe you can appreciate the fact that there's still, like, it is still relatively built up on the sides, but it's still, you know, it's thin. And the reason I've made so much use out of this, because this is 4 grams of product. Yeah, it is 4 grams of product, is because I'm actually using it to set my entire face. I was afraid to do that, but it works for my skin tone. I have a neutral to slightly cool skin tone, so I can set it with this yellow powder. I don't think it looks ridiculous on camera or in person, so there you go. As of today, this weighs 14 grams. The next item is my Kat Von D Esperanza palette. This is a $36 palette as well, and I am trying to completely use up the shade Dog Roses. You can see that I do have a completely empty pan. That makes me very excited. And there it is. It's this beautiful shade. It's kind of a dark copper. It's what's on my lids today. It's really pretty. I do enjoy that. This weighs 114 grams as of today. So, we'll see what happens with that. I will be honest, this is probably my least used makeup item. I think I haven't used it since the last update. Every time I do an update, I try to put everything on my face. And so I think that was the last time I used this one. So I'm not doing so well on that. Next, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Miah palette. Right here. Ooh. This is a relatively old palette. It retailed for $29 when it came out. And I am trying to use up the shade Deep Brown. You can see there is a little bit of a dip in it. And the way I discovered I really like using this is actually in my eyebrows. It's in my eyebrows today. It's really pretty. It's kind of, you can see it's a little patchy in a swatch, but for an eyebrow shade, it works really well. I do have a dip, and I have used this a few times, quite a few times since my last time that I updated y'all. Sorry. And this weighs 114 grams as of today. Next, we have the Sally Hansen InstaDry nail polish. It is the nail polish I have on right now. It's a little old lady to me, honestly. I know you're not supposed to say old lady, but that's what it looks like to me. I think I could spice it up with some like different top coats and stuff, but I don't love this shade. It's great for the fall, but just a plain cream manicure, I'm not about it. But when I started this product, it was at the very top, and now it's right about here. So I have gotten some use out of it, not a ton. It is a $4, this polish costs $4.99, and it weighs 51 grams today. So now that I finished up this green one, maybe I can get some more use out of this. Next, we have something from Geek, Chic Cosmetics. This is from their Awesome Mix, and which is their Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's the shade Ain't Nothing Like Me. And it's what's in my crease. It did not blend super well, I'm aware of that, but we're just going to go with it. It's very dark upon application. Like, I feel like in a swatch, it looks lighter. So there it is. It looks very similar to Dog Roses. I have a bunch of neutral eyeshadows in this project, as you can probably tell, which kind of bums me out because I don't use neutral eyeshadows that much. But we're getting use out of it. I have used that quite a few times, actually in the crease like I did today. I got this in the kit that had all 5 of them, or excuse me, all 6 of them, but the value of this, it would be $3.59. And as of today, it weighs 7 grams. I can't really mark this packaging, which is unfortunate. But there you go. Number 7 is in the Tarte Target Pro. This is another one that I've pulled in to this product. It wasn't in the original. And it is the shade Edgy. Okay, are you serious? Okay, that was not intentional. Which is right here. I have done a full review of this palette as well as a full face one palette with this, which was a lot of fun. I used to love this palette and I thought it was great. My boyfriend got it for me for Christmas. It's worth $53 last year. And I don't know, y'all. Like, it's really, really pigmented. It's pretty, but it doesn't blend that well. I use it in my crease today, like as a kind of like an outer crease between my transition and my actual crease shade. And I also used it as a contour. It's a little dark for a contour, but I just, I was seeing what it could do. I have, kind of rubbed off the Tarte embossing, or like imprint. But I don't know, y'all. I don't like it near as much as I thought I did, which is disappointing, but also kind of the point of Project Panning. As of today, it weighs 285 grams, and each shadow in here is 1 gram. Okay. Next, we have the Urban Decay Smoke Palette. This is no longer available. This has been in one of the palettes I regret buying videos because I can't get a full look using just this palette, but I love bringing it in to like accent looks as like my outer V shade or whatnot. But today, as of now, I'm trying to completely plan the shade Freestyle. That was unnecessary. And you can see there's a dip, which is exciting. I use this as my transition shade, and it's really, really pretty. It's kind of a peachy, it's close to my skin tone, but it's a little peachy. I don't know, I really enjoy it. This palette retailed for $49 when it was still available, and it weighs 157 grams. And the last item is in my Stila Eyes Are the Window to the Body palette. And this is the shade Emerald, which funnily enough is probably the shade I've used the most, except for maybe Freestyle. It's right here. You can't even see. Like, honestly, there's maybe the slightest inkling of a dip. I don't think I'm ever going to use this up. I use it so much, and there's just nothing. It's super hard pressed. These shadows have 1.2 grams a piece. So there you go. It's pretty. I have it in my, it swatches horribly. It's what's in my outer V today. It does not work well as a crease shade, but I don't know how I'm going to use this up. This palette itself retails for $49, and it weighs 144 grams today. So now is the most exciting part. This is my favorite pan I have going. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's my favorite one because I never know what I'm going to pull. And I don't know, it lets me not be biased. Oh, I really like this. I don't want to use it up. Or this is new. Or I don't really like that. I don't really want to mess with it. It's just everything has an equal chance of getting chosen, which is so much fun. So I have 1,744 items on my makeup Excel spreadsheet right now. And just to clarify, I mean, that's a lot. But each pan is a different item. And I have a lot of eyeshadow. So, generate number 41. What is, let's go to the Excel spreadsheet. And number 41 is, Covergirl Smokey Shadow Blast. Okay, so it's a cream eyeshadow. I think it's this. These don't have names. Dark brown and light brown. So yeah, it's got to be this one. Sorry, I know that sounds really dumb, but they don't have names on the actual packaging, which is super frustrating. So I chose this guy. Let's give you a swatch. I have to highlight it. I don't know how much these cost. How much is it on here? No, I'll look it up. Don't worry, guys. I'll look it up and let you know. And I'll weigh it today as well. It's pretty. It's just, you know, just a shimmery pink. It'll be a nice cream eyeshadow. It's pretty much brand new, as you can see there. A lot of these have fallen out of their packaging, so I'm glad this one has not yet. But yeah. Oh, it's worth $7.48. So there we go. This is my new item that I'm going to be trying to pan, just this side of it. I don't know. I think it'll take a while to use up, honestly, especially because I'm already panning a cream eyeshadow, but that's okay. That's the whole point. I would not have chosen this, so I'm really excited to have this, you know, in my rotation now and really get some use out of it. If we're being honest, I think the next item I'll use up is that Ofra powder, but we'll just see. I don't give y'all updates on this until an item is used up. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, let me know if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments. Leave them all down below. Speaking with y'all is one of my absolute favorite parts of doing YouTube. So don't hesitate to comment whatever you want. And I love making videos, but I also always want to make videos you want to see. So if there's something you want, just let me know. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. And I'll just see y'all real soon. Bye.